going on, everybody? For today's video, I'm going to show you guys a project that I've been working on, or I'm about to start working on actually. I got this original Game Boy here for free, but it needs some restoration. Now as far as cleaning goes, I already did that. Just did my favorite Magic Eraser by Mr. Clean and took off all of the browning and things that happen with systems this old. Gave this area and this area a good dusting with some canned air, but however there's two parts that we need. There's a missing battery door and the screen. I don't know if you can see that. Focus on that. It's pretty scuffed up, and so it just so happens I happen to have a new official battery door here and a replacement screen. It just came in the mail. So I'm going to show you guys, I mean, it's pretty obvious you don't really need a video on how to replace this, but I'm going to show you guys all about how to do a screen replacement. So, the one tool you're going to want is an X-Acto knife. They're really common, obviously. And you're simply going to want to go around just the edge of the Game Boy screen here, and you're going to want to just kind of whittle along it and just break that glue. And these are so old, it's not going to be too hard to do. Don't worry if you scuff. You want to make sure if you're going to scuff anything, you're going to want to scuff this part, because this is getting replaced. Don't hit the outside edge. So I'm literally just going to lay this down right in the crevice here and just go over it. Go. Excellent. There's that old piece of shit. Alright, now if you look here, you're gonna see that you have a bunch of fucking old, nasty, 80s, 90s glue. And you're gonna want to get rid of that so that your new screen's new glue makes a good, clean contact. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to film the whole process because it's going to be a little time consuming, but basically all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the X-Acto knife, scrape away at it. It's not going to matter if you scuff up these edges, obviously, and maybe even take some WD-40 to it just to kind of get it softened up, and we'll get back in a moment. Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you come in. So right now we're actually finished scraping it off. If you go ahead and look down here, you can see that almost all of the glue residue has been removed. And right now what I'm doing is I'm just getting off the excess WD-40. And for the final step, it's pretty inevitable that WD-40 is going to get onto the screen. You want to try and minimize that as much as possible. It's probably going to happen if you choose to use it. And it's going to leave the screen with some like greasy smudges. So I'm taking standard lens cleaner and a eyeglass cloth. And I'm just going to give it a good spritzing. And just go around the screen and make sure it's really, really clean. I'm going to go over these areas too. You want to make sure more than the screen even to get the WD-40 off these areas. Otherwise your glue is going to just be, you know, useless on the new one. So I'm going to give the whole area a good wipe down with the lens cleaner here. And then go over with the dry part of the cloth. Make sure you get all the excess moisture up. And make sure you get the screen as clean as possible, because you know once you get this on, you're not going to want to peel it back up again to re-clean it later. Okay, and then finally, for good measure, you're going to get the old canned air. Go over it. This is basically going to ensure that you get any remaining glue, dust, dip particles off the screen, and any possible remaining moisture is dried up. Alright, that looks good to me. What do you think? Alright. So, installation of this is obviously simple. I'm assuming they're all going to come the same way. We're just going to peel off the back, revealing the new glued side. Fit that up into one corner of your choosing. Should snap into place like that. Then I'm going to take this cloth and just press down. I should probably put something softer under this. Why not a pair of pants? And I'm just going to press down really hard on the edges and go back and forth right here, just to make sure that it's pressed down really well, but we're also not damaging any parts by doing this. And once you think you've done it a sufficient amount of times, get a good look at that. Now there should be a front cover that we can peel off from this. I'm going to attempt to lift that up now. If I can find it. Oh, there we go. That's where you guys can see here. Oh, it's beautiful. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking check that. Get a good look at that. Amazing. So now, final step to strategically insert a few batteries. And alright, now for the second part of this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to install a battery door. It's pretty crazy actually, it's a little complicated. You're going to have these two little tabs right here. If you look down here, they actually have spaces like conveniently, you know, bored out just for that. And so you're gonna put this here and see it's a good latching fit, so it's not sliding out. And this will actually, you know, you gotta apply a little bit of pressure right here, but it's gonna click in. There you go. You got a battery door on the back. Your batteries, they're not going anywhere. Anyway, thought you guys might enjoy seeing that. Everything seems to be running just fine. And that's that.